Yo, it's good. It's Big Lou, the biggest, and I'm back with a new video. Today I'm breaking down the sample I made, kind of in the style of the Weeknd's new album, kind of like that 80s pop synthwave type beat. And yeah, this is just a final sample, and then I'll break it down. Yeah, so the sample was super simple to make, kind of simple. So what I started off was this starter from my boy Prod by Cloud, and he just sent me this, and this is just what it sounds like. So yeah, loved how it sounded. What I did for the effects was just a fruity chorus, and I think just a EQ to take out like the lows and all that. Then to continue, because I felt like this could go like the pop, the Weeknd type pop route. I added this bass. It's the 90s Heartbreak from Nami's kit, and I just did this pattern. So what it is, it's just like quarters. And as you can see, the velocity is going up, and every so often I have the notes where they go super high and stuff, and I'll just play that for you now. Yeah, super simple, just playing one note, just like throughout the whole sample. Then you didn't hear in the sample breakdown part, but I added this kick. It's just like every four step or something, and yeah, it's just playing a 4-step, just because like pop, you could go the 4 on the floor route, and this is what I wanted to achieve with it, and this is just what it sounds like. Yeah, don't really need to play everything because it's just 4 on the floor or whatnot. And this kick is from Cryptic's the Terraform kit. I'm pretty sure it's his new one. Then I found these keys from Analog Lab, the Dreamy Twin, just a factory preset. And the good thing about these keys is it sounds different every time you play it. That's why it doesn't get like repetitive or whatnot. Anyway, I'll just play it now. It's playing one chord, by the way. It's just playing these notes. It's just like super simple. Everything you hear from now on is just going to be playing these chords or whatnot, and it's just what it sounds like. Yeah, and then the second half goes up an octave, but I don't want to play the full thing because then the video go on for too long. Anyway, the next sound was these, I think the key stabs from Serum, the electric light. And once again, it's just playing the notes, just like a stabbing, like a stab. And for the effects on the keys, all I did was this effect track, the Impala and Delay preset, and just a fruity chorus. I added fruity chorus to like a lot of things because a lot of stuff in the 90s had chorus on it. And so I just wanted to add fruity chorus to like everything, plus it sounds good. The next sound was this keys from Serum, the electric light preset. Playing the same chords, just a stabbing motion or like a pluck instead of just like holding the chord. And what I did with this was I added one convology to add a bit of reverb, and Vocodex, I can't remember what preset it was, but what I did here for the modular pitch shift, I went from, as you can see in the automation, I started at 0, so I started off here and then made my way to like the female, And I think what it does, I saw someone from Internet Money posted a while ago, but it doesn't change the pitch, it changes like the format. So kind of imagine what like Little Altar Boy, if you know what I mean. So it's just doing that. Anyway, I'll just play that for you now. Yes, so as you can kind of hear with the automation, it kind of goes from like a kind of low tone to like a higher tone. I don't know if that makes sense, but then the next sound was this like lead from Analog Lab, the Eminent Sustain. And I think all it's doing is playing one note, like it's just playing the root note, and it's just what it sounds like. Yeah, it's just playing one note, and for the second part, it's just an octave higher. And the reason I did that was because in the 80s and all that, they had like having a sustained note of just like one note throughout like 8 bars or however many long. So I wanted to do like strings, but I liked that sound. It was like cool. Then the next sound was this ARP. Oh, and for the lead, what I did was, as you can see here, the crazy automation is I figured out how to randomize automation. So let's just say, for example, I'll break it down now. So let's just say you have the automation, you want to randomize the velocity, but you don't want to add like hella points to it. What you do is you come here, click the little wrench tool, go to articulated tools, create sequence, and then from here you just press randomize, and then you just keep clicking through it until you find something you like. So that's what I do to a bunch of my automations now, because sometimes you get like automations that you'd have never thought of, or like a sequence you would have never thought of if you had just like clicked in it or whatnot, but that's just some source for you. Anyway, the next sound is this ARP from Analog Lab. It's called the Brody Time, and it's just copying the same chords once again, and it just goes up this octave the second half. But yeah, this is just what it sounds like. Yeah, super basic, sounds super like 70s, 80s, all that like pop synth stuff. And so with the effects for the ARP, all I did was add this echo melt, and I think it's just the default preset, or I was just flicking through presets, and then just an EQ to take out the lows. And for the lead, since I forgot to mention the lead, just a fruity chorus and a shaper box to make a pan left and right. So that's pretty much it for all the sounds. Then bounced everything out into one WAV file, pitched it down 1 as normal, and then added a J37 to make it like sound more like retro, vintage or whatnot, and a mid-side matrix to make it sound more mono, because everything back then was mono, and just a EQ to take out like the super low lows that are like we can't even hear, that just muddy up the mix or whatnot. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for the final sample. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what type of videos you want me to see. Follow me on Instagram and all that, at Louis Oblin. And yeah, peace.